Yes, holy shrines. Oh. Eh? Did not found a map yet. Didn't I? Eh?
I've been able to open Zardas's book.
What? How did you do that? It well nigh drove me to despair.
Zardas told me the trick.
Ah, is that it? How interesting. I can only hope for you that Zardas's bad influence is not going to spoil you. I am warning you. Do not fall for the tricks of that old devil. You might come to regret it.
The book mentions a secret library.
Whatever are you talking about?
A library beneath these walls here. Does that ring a bell?
No. Where is that library supposed to be, did you say?
I see. You have no idea. What are the Tears of Innos?
The Tears of Innos are nothing but an old child's tale. It tells of how the battle between Innos and Beliar started at the beginning of time.
I found this potion.
That cannot be. I cannot believe it.
What's the matter?
If these are really the genuine Tears of Innos, then...
Hardly.
Do not interrupt me. If these are the real Tears of Innos, then we have a powerful weapon against the enemy.
What do you mean by weapon?
Legend has it that under the influence of this substance, the warriors of Innos were able to perform almost superhuman deeds. They were immune to all kinds of exhaustion and had the strength of 2 bears. The greatest heroic feats of the olden days were only made possible by the Tears of Innos.
I understand.
But the tears can bring suffering and death as well. Only the members of our order may drink this draught. Anyone else, even the paladins of our lord, would face a cruel death.
Yep, for me it's poison.
So what are the Tears of Innos?
When Innos realized that he had to fight Beliar, his own brother, in order to preserve creation, his sorrow was great. He started to weep, and his tears fell down onto the world. There were many of them, for his heart was so full of grief that he wept for 13 years.
Get to the point.
The people who found his tears and tasted them were filled with supernatural strength and clarity. They recognized the wisdom of Innos' creation and began to serve him. They were the first members of the Community of the Fire. The tears gave them strength, courage, and wisdom. But that is all very long ago, and it has been more than 250 years since anyone last set eyes on a Tear of Innos.
Okay, there is still something left. There has to be some kind of a map here. Sorry, but there has to be. Dusty book. God damn it, I just picked up the fucking rune and didn't care about the rest. Well, doesn't really matter. Okay, Dusty book. Dusty book. I am now certain that the builders of the Isles of Innos are located on the islands quite near the harbors of Corinus. Beliar's interest in the orc mines is obvious. The stronger they are, the more valuable they seem to be to him as undead servants. What the fuck? Those converted paladins are very hard for any warrior to defeat. One of them has fallen into my hands. I only hope the others won't notice his presence down here. The converted paladin no longer seems to react in any stimuli? Stimuli? I think I've probably heard of that word, but I have no idea how to pronounce it. I have stored his armor and the rest of the belongings in the back room. The door can be opened from the inside. I have to build a teleporter room to get into the room. I have placed the instructions for it in the almanac so that that the one can find them.